The Apprentice 2024 StoryForge Autopsy 7 Strikes. Tone: calm, surgical, analytical. Background: dark, minimal, slow pulse or projector sound. Intro: tonight we place The Apprentice 2024 on the table. We open it carefully, layer by layer, image, ideology, intent. We are not here to praise the artist. We are here to determine the cause of death, of truth, of empathy, of cinema itself. Strike 1. The lie of truth. The Apprentice pretends to reveal how Donald Trump became a monster, but it is itself a monument to manipulation. Abbasi denounces deceit while depending entirely on it. He sells moral outrage as if it were revelation, and packages contempt as courage. When art becomes self-affirmation, it stops being art and turns into advertising. Strike 2. The Saint and the Scapegoat. Cohn, in history, a brilliant damage strategist. In Abbasi's lens, a one-dimensional demon. His tragedy, human, historical, heartbreaking, is reduced to a moral cartoon. Abbasi doesn't mourn him. He exploits him. He turns disease into spectacle, loneliness into set design, death into an applause line. This is not justice. This is moral tourism. Strike 3. The Fetish of Power. The film's body language reveals what its script conceals. Power, in Abbasi's world, is eroticized. The camera lingers not on understanding, but on control. On the hand gripping the shoulder. On the stare that never blinks. Critics call it toxic masculinity. But masculinity isn't the toxin. Fear is. The fear of weakness, of feeling, of love. Cohn's real illness was not AIDS. It was his allergy to tenderness. Strike 4. The Teacher's Fallacy. True teaching ends in freedom. The highest moment for any mentor is when the student stands alone. Abbasi does not believe in growth, only in domination. Trump mirrors Cohn's lessons. Never apologize, never doubt. But Abbasi shows no pride in the teacher, only decay. He confuses learning with infection, and success with corruption. Strike 5. The Market of Outrage. Why make such a film? Because outrage sells better than reflection. Half the world despises Trump, and Europe rewards anything that flatters that hate. Abbasi doesn't sell insight, he sells confirmation. The Apprentice is not resistance cinema, it's comfort cinema for the morally exhausted. Strike 6. The Death of Empathy. True empathy demands that we understand even those we despise. Abbasi offers judgment instead of curiosity, vengeance instead of vision. He never lets Cohn be human, never allows Trump to be tragic. Their humanity is edited out, like an inconvenient subplot. This is the film's gravest sin. It denies the complexity that makes evil recognizable. Strike 7. The Beautiful Lie. In the end, The Apprentice is a sermon about truth that cannot tell the truth about itself. Abbasi believes he's exposing manipulation, but he's become Cohn's final disciple. The artist as salesman, the critic as performer. The film ends in silence, Cohn dying alone, Trump ascendant. Abbasi mistakes this quiet for wisdom. But silence is not wisdom, it's absence. Absence of empathy. Absence of risk. Absence of art. Outrow, voice fades, quiet, deliberate. The Apprentice is not about Trump. It's not about Cohn. It's about the death of complexity in the age of spectacle. Abbasi uses the scalpel, but cuts the wrong body. He dissects his subjects when he should have dissected himself. And that is the Reel Autopsy. Because in our time, truth has no audience. Only the lie still sells.